Hey YouTube, I have spent most of today recording videos from my online Alexander Technique course, which I'm relaunching on Thursday, and I've noticed something really interesting about the approach and mindset behind single take videos. So in my course, I don't want to be breaking up the vibe of the material by having lots of transitions and jump cuts. I would much rather give the impression of being in the room with them and create a kind of an environment, some kind of guided session almost, where they almost forget they're watching video. But what this means is that I need to get the entire take done in one go. And some of these videos are like 10 plus minutes long. And I have an idea in my head of what I'll cover. And I need to be I need to be very much aware of what they need and what they may be thinking, and manage all of this in my head while doing one take and managing the idea that if I stuff up and say the wrong word, I'll go, ugh, gotta start again. I can't do the clappy thing where I can just put in a jump cut or a transition or hide it in the edit. And this is the same way I'm really making the YouTube videos right now. And I think that doing these YouTube videos is great practice for the course, because something different is coming out when I'm doing it in one take, as opposed to when I'm trying to create a very structured, scripted thing. So the key difference is I'm unable to learn scripts that well, particularly that are that long. And I'm not even using notes for the course or for these videos, I'm just talking. And what I find is that I'm a little bit more waffly like this because I tend to talk around the points a little bit to find where I'm going. But I'm much less beholden to a particular route through the video, or I'm more tolerant of little mistakes, and I'm open to little serendipities that might come up as I start to just riff and ad-lib. So as I talk, an idea will come to me and I go, oh, that's good, I can put that in. And it kind of organizes itself as I talk. And I enjoy it much more. I get much less frustrated with the need to be constantly comparing my performance of each take of each recording session with the ideal that I've created for myself in the script. So by just doing an ad lib and knowing my material well enough that I can just say it or figure it out on the fly, like that sentence just was, I don't have that this is how it should be, this is how I'm doing comparison that causes so much frustration. So there's just something really powerful about having a practice like this, where you can just talk and see what comes up and develop confidence in yourself, as I am now just doing these videos, that something will show up and it can turn into something quite coherent. I'm not pausing that much, and that's practice, I think, but it's also trusting that thing. And I really think that this will create a much better learning experience for my students, because I'm not constantly going cut, and just changing it gives the impression to the student that I'm a different person. I think that our brain interprets cuts in a certain kind of way. It makes it suddenly seem artificial and unreal, which in a way it is, of course. I'm not really here talking to you right now. I recorded this before. But the little things that we can do to overcome or reduce the impact of that breaking of I guess you might call it the fourth wall, breaking the illusion to make it feel more immersive, I think is worth practicing. It's worth, I wouldn't say drilling, but getting comfortable with. Recognizing that it'll come with some costs. Yes, it's not as tight as it could be. It's not as perfectly polished or flawless, but it is opening up opportunities for connection, for new content that may not have come up, for new ways of seeing things. And yeah, I just think this is great. I'm going to keep doing as much as I can. And I suspect at some point I will probably skip to a teleprompter approach where I can have bullet points that I can just kind of randomly see, not scripts, just go here, then go here, then go here, even just words at the right time to let me hook from idea to idea, rather than do a sentence, a clap, a sentence, a clap, a sentence and a clap, and have a jump cut every couple of seconds. I know why YouTubers do it. It's much easier to churn that stuff out if you have another writer and you're the speaker, or if there's just a lot of stuff and you want to compress it into a certain duration, fine, I get it. But I think I enjoy watching these a lot more, and I know I enjoy making these a lot more. So I'm going to keep doing this for a while, and when it comes to doing the edits, I think I'll do them on much more polished videos, like video essays and that kind of thing, where you just have to edit and the edit is part of the experience, not as a way of compensating for my lack of desire or lack of skill or just choice not to do it like this and have a conversation. Personal preference, but so far this is working way better for me. I know I'm not making polished videos. That's, clearly I'm getting fewer views than the big YouTubers who are doing cuts. Maybe I'll change my tune, but for now I'm enjoying this. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.